Yeah, Steve and Kathy, please.
Hello.
What is that bird on your shoulder, Steve?
I think it's a peregrine falcon.
Okay, we got to change the counts.
That's Ursula's bird. Steve, sorry.
Steve and Kathy, yeah, please here. Those of you who have been to Wachusett don't need to be introduced. If you want to face the people
All right.
to Steve and Kathy, because they've really established a reputation for the mountain. And Wachusett's been covered now for over 40 years, which is really pretty incredible. But it's gone through fluctuations of good coverage and not so good coverage. And it all depends on people who are willing and able and committed and interested and reliable, which eliminates almost everybody in this room except Steve
And Kathy.
and Kathy. So what happened was we were going through one of those fluctuations at the beginning of the millennium, and fortunately Steve decided to retire and spend a little more time in the mountain. And beginning in 2006, he became the primary site leader for the mountain, doing much of the coverage and working at that time with people such as Ann Howe and Rod Chase. But he established a certain spirit on the mountain and regular coverage. I left it in my chair. But what happened was we went from 50 hours to 150 hours to 250 hours, and we were getting coverage in the beginnings of mid-August, but particularly from the beginning of September into mid-October. And it was due primarily to Steve and the support he got in many different ways from Kathy. Coming up, sometimes bringing treats, always getting the newsletter in the mail and
She brought
distributed.
the treats.
Yeah, Steve never brought the treats. But there was an esprit de corps and a family spirit on the mountain, which has been created by what Steve and Kathy did. And it's going to continue, but we wanted to recognize them both for what they have done for Wachusett, for the coverage of hawks, for the people in this room, and the people who only go once or twice a year and are welcomed by Steve and made to feel a part of the count. I can't tell you how critical that is. And we have people coming from 3 or 4 different states, driving 150 miles to go to Wachusett because they like the hawks, and when the hawks aren't there, they like the family atmosphere of the hawk watchers. And it's really a credit to these 2 people. And in that vein, we want to give you this, which is particularly apropos tonight, from 2 people who also love hawks. In addition from you. But
Ooh, the new bird book.
personally inscribed by Pete Dunn and Kevin Carr.
Oh,
Steve and
that's
Kathy.
fabulous. Thank you.